Ciao everyone and welcome back to a new episode of Learn Italian with Songs. Today we'll explore the translation and meaning of Sapore di sale by Gino Paoli. This is a famous song released in 1963. The title translates to Taste of Salt in English. This is one of Pauli's most iconic and enduring hits, and it played a significant role in establishing him as one of Italy's leading figures in the music scene of the 1960s. The lyrics of Sapore di sale use the story of a couple spending a day at the sea to convey the romanticization of summer vacations. The lines, together with the melody, manage to perfectly capture the feeling of peace, relaxation, and, at the same time, melancholy, since the artist can already feel the taste of nostalgia that will take the place of the taste of salt once the vacation ends. That said, let's dive into the lyrics. Sapore di sale, taste of salt. Sapore di mare, taste of the sea. Che hai sulla pelle, that you have on your skin. Che hai sulle labbra, that you have on your lips. Quando esci dall'acqua, when you come out of the water. E ti vieni a sdraiare, and you come to lie down. Vicino a me, next to me. Vicino a me, next to me. Sapore di sale, taste of salt. Sapore di mare, taste of the sea. Un gusto un po' amaro, a taste a bit bitter. As you can see, I translated both sapore and gusto as taste. In fact, in the song, the two words are used as synonyms. However, as my Italian professor used to say, synonyms don't exist. Gusto is one of the five senses, while sapore is the sensation caused by gusto. In other words, sapore is the consequence of gusto. Both can be used also in a figurative sense to describe sensations, even though their meaning doesn't completely overlap. However, here, gusto and sapore seems to be used to describe two sides of the same coin. Sapore appears to be used to describe the present, thus with a positive and happy connotation, while gusto seems to be used to imply a feeling of melancholy or nostalgia. This dichotomy is not typical of Italian, but a peculiarity of the song. Di cose perdute, of lost things. Di cose lasciate, of things left. Lontano da noi, far from us, dove il mondo è diverso, where the world is different. Diverso da qui, different from here. Qui il tempo è dei giorni, here the time is of the days, che passano pigri, that pass lazily, e lasciano in bocca, and leave in the mouth, il gusto del sale, the taste of salt. Ti butti nell'acqua, you throw yourself into the water, as in you dive into the water. E mi lasci a guardarti, and you leave me to watch you. E rimango da solo, and I'm left alone, nella sabbia e nel sole. In the sand and the sun. Poi torni vicino, then you come back close, as in you come back next to me. E ti lasci cadere, and you let yourself fall. Così nella sabbia, like this in the sand, e nelle mie braccia, and in my arms. E mentre ti bacio, and while I kiss you. Sapore di sale, taste of salt. Sapore di mare, taste of the sea. Sapore di te, taste of you. After a musical intermission, the song ends with the repetition of this last third verse, starting with the line Qui il tempo è dei giorni. And there you have it, my translation and analysis of Sapore di sale by Gino Paoli. This song is considered a classic of Italian pop music and has been widely covered and referenced in Italian culture. The song's easygoing style and evocative lyrics make it a timeless piece that continues to be appreciated by listeners even decades after its release. Such success is due to the fact that the song became an anthem of the Italian summer and has been associated with the country's cultural identity. For Italians, summer holidays are indeed holy days. You see, in Italy, as students, we usually have about 3 months of summer vacations, from the first half of June to the first half of September. And as workers, the main vacation days are usually in summer. Thus, for many Italians, rest and happiness really taste like salt and sea. That said, share your thoughts in the comments below. Did you find any particular line interesting? And of course, let me know which song you'd like to dive into next. Grazie for watching and
Arrivederci.